Welcome to Hardcore Garage. We're starting to dig into this thing, the '89 Cameo. It's going to be a fun project. I've got my daughter involved in this. I am super excited. The first thing that we got to do is get this thing clean. Get the old owner's funk completely out of there. One of the first things we want to do is clean this bad boy up. And getting the seats out of the way is pretty important. It's going to be a Phillips head screw right here in the front of these, and those will come off. And then you're going to have 15 mils, one here and one here. Just move your seat back as far as you can. If you got a ratchet wrench, that's probably going to work the best, because a regular socket's not quite deep enough to get on here. In a deep well, you won't have room for your socket. This one here, you can use a deep well, or just put your socket on and put the ratchet in as far as you can. Then we'll slide the seat totally forward, and the back ones will be pretty easy to get to. There, with the seat slid all the way forward and leaned forward, you're exposed to both your 15 mils. After those two come out, the seat will pop right out. Good. Sweet, we're done. Seat's all the way forward, both the back bolts are off. Just lift it up and out of there. Kind of work your way out of the door jamb without hitting anything. And now we can finish cleaning. I'm going to repeat the process over here. I've done taking the Phillips head out of here. Pull this seat out of here, and then I'll let her vacuum it out, and we will move on to the next thing. So we got both seats yanked out, and she is wiping down everything over there, getting all the old funk off. I think I'm going to probably pull that center console out and make sure this carpet's decent. Maybe even pull the carpet completely out of there and power wash it, but we'll see. To remove the console, you've got two Phillips head screws there, either under your cup holder or your change drawer, and two down in there that are covered in funk. And we also pulled the 4 Phillips screws to remove the seal plate here. And that you're going to pull out and kind of slide forward until it comes out from underneath the seatbelt there. And there's always going to be gunk down in there usually, and this one doesn't look bad. I really want to see under this carpet if I can get it up anywhere. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good in there. A lot of times they're rusty right there. Looks like they may have replaced the heater core at one time. That mat looks kind of nasty. Seats are out, the console's out. The next step is to try to remove these seat belts, and that's usually a point of contention among people. It's a T50 plus or somewhere around there. T49, T51, I don't know. It's not quite a T50, I don't think. I think there is something special about it. I'm soaking them down with PB Blaster. Then we will hit them with the impact and see what happens. If not, I'll get out the breaker bar to just pop them loose. But they don't look bad, so we'll see what happens. I've let these soak for about an hour. I'm going to use my small breaker bar on this. And yeah. Let's see if we can slip that onto the drill that quick, and after we've got it broke loose. That's the main important thing, is not snapping it off, breaking it loose. Generally, when you're trying to get a bolt in, you should run it back down, back out, back down, back out, so it doesn't get too hot and doesn't snap off. But, like, you know, there's no rust on that. It was just seized initially. Now we've got that out of the way, we can clean some more. There it was. I may have to move where I'm at to get a good pull on this one. Came off easy too. Gotta love that. You know that the bottom's gonna look good. The floor's gonna look decent when these things ain't all stuck. Money! More money! How much money can you make disassembling a Cameo? We've got about 85 cents. I am getting spoiled, people. There we go. More money. We almost got $1. Seatbelts are out. More vacuum. Now, do I want to sell that carpet or just store it away for a rainy day? I say, let's go ahead and yank this carpet out of here and see what this floor looks like. Whoa. Come on. There we go. That right there is your heat shield. Your catalytic converter is about right there on the exhaust. Oh, we got a little bit of crunchiness there. I'm sure it's going to have a little bit of water damage where there's been a heater core bad or replaced at least once in this bit here. Oh boy. Sometimes that's just a little hard to get out of there. Oh, we got it clipped up in here still, don't we? Come on down there. It's up under here pretty good. I don't know if might have to remove that vent. I don't normally do that, but it's stuck in here pretty good. I can't pull her out. You gonna help me, Cowboy? You gonna pull that carpet out there for me? You gonna pull the carpet out for me? We had to remove the bottom trim panel and the actual vent, and it popped out there, so we're all good to go, I think. And there we can see if there's any real damage in the floor. That's just a piece of trim there. Oh, it just needs cleaned up. I don't really see any major damage. We're real shiny over here. Except we've obviously had a heater core issue here. It's all solid though. It's just affected the paint. I'm not sure what's going on here. I wonder if this was their fix for the heater core at one time there. It may need a heater core currently even. We'll have to see. Hi, Cowboy. Say hi. So we got the interior all torn out. Got it all cleaned up. Got a carpet kit ordered. And I have located red seats and pretty much all of the small red things that I need. The door panels and a dash are the only thing that I don't have access to just yet, which isn't a big deal. Gonna check into that heater core, I don't see anything leaking. Of course, I got the dash kind of tore apart. Man, I forgot to show you that. Would have been something cool. But if we do a dash swap or pull this or do anything like that, I'll make sure. And something is going to happen with the dash because it has cracks. So all I did was just remove the cover around the cluster, which is tricky because of the AC controls and all that stuff. But my daughter was tripping out over the smoke inside the glass on the speedometer and stuff, so we had to get to that and take it off, and she's going to attempt to clean it, even though we are going to switch it to digital gauges, which again we're not going to do till we decide which dash to put that in, just so we don't do it for nothing and then have an unusable harness. But everything looks good. You know, as far as I'm concerned, from here it's going to be a good daughter-daddy project. What can I say? I'm pleased. I hope you guys follow along, and I hope that you guys are interested in these cameos. You know that I'm interested in them if you've watched some of my other videos. Anytime I get a chance to look at a cameo, I do. There's just not that many of them out there. So it's cool. I like rare trucks. I like rare S10s the best. You guys take it easy. Follow along. You know the drill. All those things down there. Hit them. Help a guy out. All you got to do is watch the videos, and you can help me out. Doesn't cost a thing. Love you guys. Keep on trucking.